Have you been riding the emotional roller coaster as you awaken? I know you have, and I know I was deep in it last night, and that's what I want to talk about today. It is how to embrace your emotions as you spiritually awaken. And stick around till the end because I have a great offer for you of something that will really help you through this process. For those who don't already know me, my name is Linda Armstrong, and what I do is I bring more light to your life. I'm a spiritual awakening coach and an energy healer, and here on my channel I speak about all things to do with spiritual awakening, with transformation, energy healing, and how to really, raise your vibration and live in that beautiful energy, that high vibration of love. So that's what I'm all about, just bringing light into your life, releasing that heavy energy and just bringing in the light to support you in manifesting all that you want in your life. There are three things that I like to focus on when I'm going through this emotional roller coaster. And, one of those things is that just to witness the emotions, witness the emotions and then to allow them to flow, right? To have patience with yourself as you do. And really just to be gentle with yourself. So riding this emotional roller coaster, the first thing you really need to do is to just witness the emotions, right? Just acknowledge them. It's like just being mindful of the fact that, wow, I don't know what happened, but here I am just in this energy and for no real apparent reason. Okay, sometimes you get triggered and you're there. Okay, at least there was a trigger and maybe you overreacted, and so you can just be like, oh, okay, it's just I'm all on edge. Like my energy, everything's shifting for me, and my body's trying to keep up, and it's just crazy. Because that's really what's happening, right? The frequency of the planet, everything is changing so rapidly that, our physical bodies are having a hard time adjusting to it, right? And also, there's so much, I like to call it baggage, like energy that is no longer serving you, that is being processed and being released. And one of the ways that it gets released is through the emotions. So this was big for me I guess all day yesterday. I was aware of this. My emotions, I could be easily set off. And I'm like, oh my God, all right, this is going on. I'm just gonna be with it. I'm just acknowledging. I'm like, okay, let me make sure I'm eating well and drinking enough water and taking care of nourishing my body, which I was doing. And I was still kind of in that energy. So I kept acknowledging it and saying, okay, this is going on, but what do I need to do next? And just going about my day, doing all the different things I do. Well, by the time last night came, I was like, okay, I just have to do nothing, because I'm someone who just always wants to be doing and planning and creating and having all these ideas of things to implement. So I decided, okay, I just need to chill. I'm just going to honor myself and just let myself process. Because also I was aware that I was also processing energy for two people who are very close to me, who they don't know how to do it for themselves. So I was kind of, I know I was just processing for them, right? And letting that go for them. It's just something that I can do. So aware that wasn't my energy, but still, I was still in this really funky place. So I decided I'm just going to watch TV, because it's always a good distraction, right? So I put on America's Got Talent, and I'm watching the show. And I'm someone who can cry at commercials very easily. If something touches my heart, I really feel it, in my whole body. Well, I'm watching this show, and I'm just seeing these people who are going after their dream, and what they were doing. And every now and then, I would just start sobbing, out loud sobbing. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I think this is really interesting. Okay. But I just kept writing it, right? I just kept letting it go. I'm like, all right, this is just where I am right now. I was enjoying the show, and I was happy for those people, but it was a little bit, the way the emotion was coming out, it was a little deeper than like that. It was like kind of like overboard. But yet I was aware of it. And I just let it happen. You just have to embrace it, just allow the energy to flow. Don't think that you're crazy or that there's something wrong with you or that you're unstable in some way, because you're not. You're just processing energy. That's all it is. So just embrace it. And another part of this is to have patience. Patience with yourself. Okay, you have patience with things around you that might be triggering you, but more importantly, just patience with yourself. Just really honoring yourself and knowing that, okay, this is going to pass. It always does. And then I can be back to my bright, cheerful person of who I am. And just allow the emotions to flow. Right? So it's just like being in that patient place, letting it flow. Like, I'm watching this show and I'm like, all right, okay, so my husband will walk in the room or something like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm just sobbing. I'm like expressing and releasing all this energy. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but I'm just letting it go. I'm just going with it. And, after a while of allowing myself to just be with that energy, it started to subside, I started to come back to myself once I really decided to just be. I decided, okay, I'm going to flip on the TV. I'm just going to chill and I'm just going to be. Whatever this is, it's going to pass through and I'm just going to be patient with it. And so that's what I did. And it actually worked. I didn't carry it through till today. I didn't carry it into my sleep. I actually felt back to myself after just a little while of watching something that, that just allowed me to be. I was like, I guess that's the most important thing I want to say is, like, sometimes just allow it to flow, just be with it, and honor yourself, really. Just, imagine just sending love to yourself. You can just fill your heart up with that feeling of love and just allow it to spread, like, to every single cell of your body, top of your head, down to the very bottom of your feet, and let it flow. As far as being gentle with yourself, I'm saying let it flow, honor yourself, but really, it's really key to just be gentle with yourself, A lot of times that, that mind chatter, the ego mind will start to want to beat up on you when you're going through these different things. But, you just have to tell it, listen, talk to the hand, I just have to let this go. I'm not going to let this mind chatter, because the emotion can be down, right? It's easy to get triggered with other things. So that's why I'm trying to get to you to just embrace it. Just own it. It's part of my awakening. Don't spread it out to other people. Don't let this emotion that you're going through, don't throw it out at other people, because that could happen. You want to just let it flow in a peaceful manner, just patiently allowing the energy to move, because that's all it is. It's just energy that needs to move. So really, that's it. Just embrace the emotions, let it flow and be gentle with yourself. It's really all you can do. The energy has to process. I can always help you and assist you in processing the energy if you're having difficulty with letting it flow on your own, or if it's really getting in your way from doing the things that you want and creating, your desires. Because, as we're going through this spiritual awakening, a lot of stuff is coming to the surface. Like when I work with people, to me, it's like I'm peeling an onion. We take all these layers out and we're getting down to the root of some of this stuff, that it just needs to be cleared. And so that's what you're doing. In this emotional roller coaster, the emotions are helping you to clear that stuff. So I did promise that I had something for you at the end of this video. And what that is a meditation that I made, and it's reprogramming your subconscious mind. So because when this emotion comes up to the surface, a lot of times it's just programming that needs to be released, right? As I've said. But one way that I like to look at it, and that I've been taught, is that they're just sub-personality, different parts of yourself, that were created at another time that are operating off of some old programming. So in my meditation, I have you, first of all, it's really relaxing, and you just go on this beautiful journey, but I have you meet up with a sub-personality, and you're with this part of yourself, and you take this part of you over to a temple to work with the master, and the master helps to evolve and heal this sub-personality part of you so that it can assist you in a way that is much easier on you, and that will actually help you to manifest the things that you want in your life. That's what the meditation's all about, and it's really great. Anyway, it'll be down in the description below, so you can get that for yourself. But I wanted to see what questions you might have about spiritual awakening, or maybe you want to share what you've experienced with this roller coaster of emotions, or let me know if you've been working with these different things that I've been speaking about today on how to be gentle with yourself and to embrace the emotions and to just kind of go with the flow as much as you can, right? I'd love to hear about it. And I would just also love you all to subscribe and to share my videos and like them. And yeah, that's about it. So I just wish you lots and lots of love and light in your life. Be gentle with yourself. Let the energy flow. There are good things coming to you. It's just the way it is. So anyway, have a great day, and I will see you again. Bye.